Richardson of Flow Web Strategy and Design, back with you for Web Strategy Wednesdays number 7. And happy early Independence Day. I hope you're going to get a long weekend out of this, but if not, sorry. And enjoy your weekend anyway. As we go into the third quarter, we've got questions about making changes to your site to become more profitable, and some business questions, and one of my favorites, a bed and breakfast question. All right, so let's get started and jump right on in. Dr. Lisa, I started out as a blogger, but now my business is much more than that. How can I update my site to reflect my brand without losing my readers? Well, this is, of course, a common problem, a good problem to have. Your business is growing as you make use of the following that you've built up as a blogger. And so now it's time for you to showcase your brand and not just your awesome posts. What I would recommend is a theme change, maybe using a front page that allows you to incorporate a lot of modality on the front page and several pieces, so you keep your blog posts, some of them at least, on the front page, so your bloggers know that you haven't completely left them behind. That's very important. As you grow from blogger to business, you don't want to leave your readers behind, so you're going to want to make sure that you are keeping a few of those posts on the front page so they can continue to go directly to your great content. Okay? You want to incorporate opportunities for sponsors and clients to also go directly to their information for you. So you're going to use your front page as a landing page as well. I recommend from Theme Forest, UDesign, which is the theme that I use on my site, or FlexForm, which I've used with several clients also. These provide you with lots of options, especially with a widgetized front page, that allow you to move things and set things up the way that you would like to see them and the way that your clients, customers, and readers would like to see them. Okay? All right, next up. How do I choose a theme when there are so many to choose from? Should I pay for one, or is a free one okay? Well, there are actually quite a few good free themes out there. Freemium is the term that we apply to that, meaning that it's a well thought out, it's a well designed theme that just happens to be free. There is going to be some limit there for customization, because the point of a freemium theme is to get you in love with the designer so that you can then buy more of their themes or buy the paid version of the free theme. The benefit that you get with a paid theme, in most cases, not all, the benefit that you get with a paid theme is that you have a lot of functionality, and especially with the themes that I mentioned, FlexForm and UDesign, there are lots and lots of ways to create your pages so that you can customize it to look one way one day and another way another day. In the links that I provide for you down in the description, you'll see when you get to the showcases lots of options for the same theme, okay? So you do want some flexibility, but beware of being paralyzed by choice. With a lot of opportunity and a lot of things to change, sometimes people will get a little overwhelmed with all the choices. I recommend that you stop and sketch out what you want your site to look like so that you can make sure that you're providing the look and feel and getting exactly what you want out of the site as well. Okay? All right, number 3. Should I translate my site on different top-level domains, or should I just use Google Translate on my site? That depends. If you want to have a presence in the countries for the languages that you want to support, yes, I recommend go ahead and translate your site into those multiple languages if you're going to use those multiple top-level domains. A top-level domain, for those that don't know, is the .com, .org, and so on, and country-wise are going to be .cn, .ru, .za, so for the various countries, okay? But in most people's cases, using Google Translate is just fine. People are going to find your .com or your .net or your .org no matter where they are, because the web is everywhere. So what you want to do in most cases, if you don't need to have a real online presence in other countries, is to go ahead and use Google Translate, which will automatically translate the pages for people who come to your site. Or if those users are using Google Chrome, no matter where they are, Google will automatically translate your site for them. So you don't even have to take the extra step. But it's good that you're thinking about it. So I definitely recommend installing Google Translate just so you have that option right away. Because right here in the US, people are speaking multiple languages, and Google, because they're originating in the US, will not automatically change the language for them. All right? So let's go over to the next question. We have got, where can I go to get graphics for my website? Okay, I get a lot of questions about this. Dr. Lisa, where can I get those great graphics? Well, a lot of my graphics I create myself. But there are lots and lots of resources when I don't have time to sit down and make magic happen. So I recommend, if you're looking for, let's say, images for your blog, pictures, and beautiful images of people, I recommend the Flickr Creative Commons. If you go to flickr.com, and I believe it's /cc, you'll get the Creative Commons. I'll have the direct link below so that you can get there. I also recommend photopin.com for beautiful, beautiful landscape photos as well as photos of people as well. And if you're just looking for something like a push pin or, you know, a graphic, a little graphic, maybe a vector graphic, I recommend openclipart.com, which will give you buttons and vectors that will really polish up your site for you and make it look really, really professional. Okay? And last up, here's my bed and breakfast question. Dr. Lisa, I'm opening a small BnB and I want to build our website myself. We don't have a lot of money. Can you recommend any themes or plugins that will help? Well, there are quite a few great plugins that will turn any WordPress theme into a booking theme and will integrate with your site well. Now, some of them are limited in functionality until you pay for a higher level version, but I'm going to recommend 3 here. The Bookings plugin offers a free for 1 room or premium for unlimited rooms online software as a service. That means that it's a hosted solution that's accessible through your WordPress admin and accessible to your guests through the WordPress front end for them. You can schedule individual rooms. It's a web-based service, as I said. And now the premium version is for the unlimited reservations. Let's say you've got more than 1 room available for rent. You're going to want to go probably with the premium version, and that's about $20 a month or $200 for the year. Now, investment-wise, that's very good. It's going to be well updated, and you don't really have to worry about your security, although I tend to prefer owning your data. People who know me know that. But in this case, you want to make sure, if you're going to be managing your funds effectively, that you give the best possible service for what you can afford. Okay? Another option is Checkfront. Now, this is a little more pricey, but Checkfront offers a few more options than the Bookings plugin. And so it has a slicker interface, as I said, more options. That's going to run you $49 per month or more, depending on the number of rooms you have available and how many actual reservations you have per year. I would say if you're just getting started, start with the $49. You can always move to a higher level later on. Okay, and then another one that I've used, I don't love it quite as much as the other 2, is the booking calendar. The free version is not very useful because it only allows you to book 1 resource at one time. So if, let's say you want to extend and of course make reservations throughout the year and apply your seasonal rates, you're not going to have that option with the free version. However, the good thing about the booking calendar plugin is that it's a standalone solution that you will own. Okay? Yes, your data is going to be in your site. Your guest data is going to be stored in your WordPress database. Their credit card information will go off to PayPal as usual, but you're only going to pay for this once, and then of course you'll get updates along the way after that. Now, depending on the size of your property, you're going to be looking at $375 or $585 as of today for the software to install into your WordPress installation. If you'd like more guidance with that, please by all means give me a call or send me an email and we can work it out directly. All right, that's all the time we have this week for Web Strategy Wednesdays. Send me your questions at wsw@youcanflow.com. Tweet me at Dr. Lisa WP. Ask me your questions on Facebook at facebook.com/youcanflow, or give me a call. You can always give me a call at 678-278-8421. Have a great one and enjoy your 4th. Bye-bye.